Hi everyone, this is Pete. Welcome back to Sorcery Saga, Curse of the Great Curry God. I think we're getting pretty close to the end of the main scenario now. I think there's just one more main dungeon to do, and maybe a couple of other little bits and pieces here and there. And then it's on to the post-game after that, so we'll take a look at what's going on there. So, for now, let's take a quick peek in my room, see if there's anything we can do with our weapons. Don't think I've got anything decent stored. Oh, did I not use that? I'm also apparently full of stuff, so let's go sell some things. Oh, some new curries, including Celestial Nut Curry. Oh, and a cutscene. Okay, let's have a cutscene before we do anything then.
いらっしゃい、ププルちゃん。ププル。ちょうどよかった。リリカも聞いて。
Yeah, it's been a while since we've seen Lilica.
これから伝説の魔導カレーを作りに摩訶不思議カレー島に行ってきます。究極食材をすべて集めたんだね。だから今度こそキテレツの森を抜けられると思うんだ。あんなこと言ったのに魔導カレーを新メニューにできなくてごめんなさい。さすがにスリリングなものをお店では出せないしね。でも苦労して集めた究極食材が無駄にならなくてよかったね。僕のことは気にしないで、ププルちゃんはお友達を助けてあげて。それに僕はププルちゃんが無事に帰ってきてくれればそれでいいんだよ。ありがとう、カレー屋さん。気をつけてね。大丈夫。あとはカレーを作るだけなんだもん。楽勝だよ。でもね、油断は禁物よ。ププルはトラブルメーカーだから。違うよ。僕がトラブルメーカーなんじゃないよ。勝手に寄ってくるトラブルの方が悪いんだからね。
It's true. Most of the trouble comes from other people she just happens to run into.
リリカはちょっと考えすぎだよ。そうかな。それをトラブルメーカーって言うと思うんだけど。そうそう。それにカレー精霊さんのお墨付きだもんね。それはとっても心強いね。でしょでしょ。そろそろ出発しなきゃ。クーちゃん、そろそろリリカから離れて。頑張ってね、ププル。いってらっしゃい、ププルちゃん。行ってきます。いらっしゃい。今日はどうする？
Alright, this does sound finale-ish. Let's sell some stuff. Oh, we've got loads of money. I don't need to keep all this food around for the minute, as I'll find plenty of it in the dungeon. Still don't know what that does. Doesn't appear to actually... I'm just going to sell it for now. Oh, no. I'll probably regret it if I do that. Blessed Scroll. Yes, very useful. Confused Scroll. Probably don't need loads of those. Sleep Scroll, not that useful. Shock Scroll, maybe useful. Restore Scroll, definitely useful. No. Another useless item. Yeah. Keep an explosive, because I've had a couple of occasions where throwing something down a corridor has been very helpful. Don't need that, or that, or that. There we go, that's cleaned up a bit.
Puni の話、ちゃんと聞いてくれる人いなかった。大カレー神様を信じてくれる人も。ププルが初めてちゃんと聞いてくれた。 プニーとププルが出会ったのは必然。運命を感じるね。もしかして大カレー神様が僕たちを合わせてくれたのかもね。きっとそうかも。ププルは大カレー神様に愛されてるの。大カレー神様も信じてくれるプニーのことが大好きだよ。そうかな。だってみんなが大カレー神様を忘れてもプニーだけはずっと信じてたじゃない。きっと大カレー神様も嬉しかったはずだよ。そうだった。嬉しいかも。じゃあプニーたちは祝福されてる2人？カレー精霊さんもついてるしね。とっても幸せ。今なら何だってできちゃうかも。だからきっと魔導カレーもとっても美味しく作れる。
Sounds good to me.
腕によりをかけちゃうよ。よーし、摩訶不思議カレートーベレッツゴー。でも味見しちゃダメ。そうだった。
Not sure if this is the right game to be playing right now. My wife and I have recently started one of those very low-calorie diets. So playing a game that is all about delicious curry is... it's going to be a challenge. No, it's not too bad. We've been on it a few days at the time of recording, and we're doing alright so far. So just need to not think about mentions of tasty korma and such like. Okay, that could be useful. Bet that doesn't work on bosses though. Is a useful emergency option though. Let's equip that. Well, aren't we using very much? I haven't used anchor. Let's pop that in there. There we go. Okay, looks good. We got any more costumes? Don't think so. I do have some more skits to go and see at some point, but I will leave those just for the moment, just so we can get moving on the next dungeon. I have a feeling this one's probably going to be a long one. Right, I don't believe I have any enhanceable stuff. No, okay. So 18 and 12, that's pretty good. Could do with the armor being a bit better by this point. So we'll see what our options are at this point. Let's also just quickly stop by here and see if there's any quests we've done. Yeah, there's that one. Oh, we do have a new costume for that. Alright, doing pretty well on these. Okay, so right, off we go. You've been granted access to enigmatic woods. Oh, and another place, the Magic Tower, Maze of Idolatry. Idolatry. Let's go have a look at this place first. I have a feeling this is sort of a filler dungeon where you can kind of grind a bit and get your weapon and armor levels up a bit. So we'll go and take a look at this before we challenge the actual final dungeon. Don't know how big this is, but we'll see. The grinding dungeon at the beginning of the game was only 5 floors, so maybe this is going to be another short one, but we shall see, I guess. Seems to be a good place to get some interesting items as well. Lots of those potions that give you buffs and such like. Yeah, just need to remember I don't need to be up close to hit enemies with this sword. Can hit from up to 3 squares away, which is lovely. Nope, nothing there. And nothing there. There's the stairs, and I guess they're up near where we started. Run, 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 run. You bad guy. Trendy shield, eh? Nothing with any modifiers yet, though. That's a bit disappointing. Alright, hopefully we'll have something better on this floor. Let's find out. Bees! Not sure what's so inherently funny about the word bees, but there's a couple of places I've come across it that is always makes me smile. One is Cards Against Humanity, which is a game I otherwise absolutely despise because it's boring and pointless. But it does have a single card in there that just the answer is just bees with a question mark. And the other is, of course, Pro Jared, the YouTuber. I started watching fairly recently and been having a lot of fun watching his playthroughs in particular. In fact, his Let's Play channel has been quite an inspiration to start doing this sort of thing here, so if there's any detectable influences from there, they're probably intentional. Or at least subconscious. Give me good stuff, damn it. A spoon +1 is no good, is it? Because I'm using a sword. Well, you could just have that then, Ku. There we go. Oh, energy drinks are good for healing up, Ku, so let's... I can have some strange water. There we go. Oh, no, you don't like that. All that. Spicy seafood. There we go. He hasn't got the in-dungeon crafting skill. That was really nice to have in the last sessions. It's really convenient to just be able to immediately upgrade your weapons and armor without having to go back to town or anything like that. Also helps with the inventory management as well. Disappointing lack of loot so far, not gonna lie. Well, let's continue and see how we go. Floor 3. Enemy didn't want to play, clearly. Where's he going? This is where he leads me into one of those monster farm rooms. No, we're good. Trying to remember to open chests from a distance, because there's been some horrible traps in those, including ones that sap the modifiers out of your equipment. And at this point, that's not something we want. Well, that was a fat load of nothing. Cock monk. I nearly called it a chip cock earlier. That's also a good name for it. Dead end. Always the last place you look. Okay, floor 4. Sleepy kitty. Oh, +1 sword. Yes, please. Need to clean up a bit first, though. You can have some of that. And also maybe that. No. No, you don't like that. Fine, have your Red Bull. Alright, so I found the stairs up already. Lots of enemies down here. Bring it, cockmonks. Ooh, skill time. Oh, that's actually a costume item. I thought you only got those through the achievements. Guaranteed critical? Could be nice, maybe? Seems like a lot of effort just for one critical hit, though. Alright, that's that for that floor, I guess. Oh, no. Got my hopes up for a minute there. I already got one of those, but it will upgrade the skill. Okay, that'll do me. And next. Magic Tiara is another one of those items I haven't really figured out yet. Doesn't seem to actually do anything. Maybe I throw it at something. Actually found any identified stuff in here. Blue rod +3. That would be lovely if I was using a magic staff, but I'm not, am I? So I should probably take it anyway. I mean, +3 is not something you see very often, so maybe I should start building up a staff as well, just in case. Nope. This place loves its dead ends, huh? Not been down the bottom right. Well, this place is more than 5 floors anyway. Numerous foes nearby. I'm okay with that. Ku is less okay with that. There you go. You can have that. Oh, he's learned the monster radar skill. Moderately useful. Why are you all the way down there? Oh, stupid bloody idiot. Well, it serves you right, doesn't it? Moron. Regular old corridor fest, this place. This is where all the numerous foes were, I guess. Energy drink. You're no good to me without a plus on the end of you, mystery sword. Oh, those elf things are annoying because they randomly curse the items you're carrying. I think they only do stuff that you don't have equipped though. Which is something, I guess. Although, to be honest, having the equipment I currently have cursed wouldn't be the end of the world because it's my best equipment, so... It's mildly inconvenient if I do happen to find something better, but... Ooh! Now that will be useful. Presumably that just lets you identify items, so that would be incredibly useful. Although I bet it's only got like 2 charges or something ridiculous. But you know, better than nothing. Better than having to take the risk of cursed equipment every time you pick something up. None of you want to fight me, huh? No, they're healing. Not fast enough though, hmm? You cursed my uncursed scroll. Well, fuck you. Finding lots of skill books here. You can't just use stuff on the floor, unfortunately. So we can't upgrade that anymore. Oh, it doesn't have a rank. I see. Fork +1 will make my weapon better though. There's the stairs. Let's just move on. I don't see there being much else of value here. Ghosty girls. This dungeon's been like a really accelerated version of the enemies you get from the whole game. So sort of starting with the enemies you saw in the first dungeons and building up to the ones you see in the later ones. Makes sense, I guess, if this is supposed to be a grinding dungeon of some sort. Not that I've got a huge amount of value out of it so far. I think I've got 2 +1 weapons out of it. And a +1 staff. But I'm not using staves, so... Don't need to worry too much about that fort being cursed, because curses get removed when you go back to town, so... Okay. No, maybe something you have to give to Ku. Uh-oh. Alright, well I was just thinking I should probably use some of these scrolls a bit more, so... Let's try this. Lovely. I love the lyrics for this song. Alright, floor 10. Final floor, maybe? Certainly don't remember seeing the watery stuff elsewhere in this dungeon. Stop that. This floor feels kind of different to the others in terms of layout. The other ones had pretty long corridors and large rooms, and this is fairly short corridors and small rooms. Just wondering if this is a pre-generated one. It's not a boss floor because we don't have the boss music. Where are you going, Ku? Ooh, big chest. Okay. Okay, so now we have a bunch of elemental spells. I've got fire, ice, lightning, and dark now. If I was using a staff, that would make a nice lineup of spells to use, but I'm not, so... Although, if I remember rightly... Yeah, this blade does improve magic a bit. Not as much as it improves attack, but... So... May still be worth using some spells. I'd say they're useful for attacking at range, but I can already do that with my sword, so... Wondering if it's of more benefit to just have a selection of support spells. Well, like I say, if there's +3s lying around, there's no reason not to take them and upgrade them. Just as a spare, just in case something horrible does happen to this weapon, but I am being super cautious. Okay, so that's the end. We've been everywhere? I think we have. Okay, well, that wasn't completely worthless, but wasn't amazing. Okay. Let us... Did we get an achievement for clearing that? Yes. Oh no, that's... not one we've cleared yet. It's just become available. Right. Okay, so no more achievements. Let's pop back home and do some upgrading. Okay, up to +20. Not amazing, but... Oh, we got that blue rod now if we do need a magic stuff. I'm going to put that in the box for a minute. That's our silver crown we found. I still like the cat ears, so we'll stay with those. That's unflattering. go back to the sailor suit for a bit. Oh, excuse me. Oh dear. Excuse me. Okay. Excuse me. Since my throat appears to be giving out, this appears to be a good time to take a break for this episode. So, next time we will proceed into the final dungeon and see where we go from there. So, we got a bit out of that grinding dungeon, but not a huge amount, so I guess we'll just have to see if we're up to the job of clearing that final dungeon with the equipment we've got. I would like my shield to be a bit better, but I guess that's not going to happen just yet anyway. Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please help out the channel by leaving a like or a comment and subscribing. Be sure to check out moegamer.net for new articles on Japanese and Japanese-inspired video games, new and old, every weekday. Every month, Moe Gamer features an in-depth exploration of an individual game or series as its cover game, so be sure to check the archives to see if your favourite has had a deep dive yet. If you'd like to support the site directly, please consider becoming a patron or buy me a coffee. You can find links to do both down in the video description. Thanks again, and I'll see you next time.